Well, in researching this book, it became clear that a dysfunctional Congress is nothing new. And in truth, the Continental Congress had been put in a difficult, if not impossible, situation, with no executive branch to the government, and with no ability to directly tax the people. The Continental Congress was expected to lead the national government without money, and without an ability to reach decisions, really. Everything was put into a committee, and anyone who has worked with committees knows that they can come up with proposals, but have a difficult time putting them in place. And so the Continental Congress was a very difficult place to serve. We think of it as the place that generated the Declaration of Independence. And at that time, the best and the brightest were in the Continental Congress. However, after that, in the years after 1776, the best hearts and minds in the country moved back to the States, or like Benjamin Franklin, went abroad as diplomats. And so the quality of people in the Continental Congress was not what it had been. And they didn't have the money, they didn't have the political structure to govern effectively. And what happened was they were very prone in this situation to infighting, to political factions. There was a large faction from New England, a very powerful faction, that began to lose faith in George Washington after he lost Philadelphia to the British. They also distrusted the fact that he was emerging as that one great public figure. And they had rejected a monarch. And in Washington, they saw another potential monarch. And so there was great distrust, not only Washington, but his army, because they feared, given the Roman models, and in England during the Civil War, that the military leader might, in one case, take charge and end up ruling the country. And so they were Washington's boss. And the incredible thing is Washington, from the very beginning, was dedicated to the principle that if this republic was going to survive, it had to be governed by its civil leaders. And so this put him in the position of being second-guessed by a legislative body with little to no military experience that really could not figure out where it was going. And yet somehow he had the patience, resolve, and stamina to see it through.